Gameplay-wise, okay. So far, so good. I didn't even remember to close the thing. But we're good. That's good. Good to be good. Anyway, so here's the deal. We are a technician named Aleph. She, at this point, has been sent into this power plant, or power conduits in the, for the guns at the city because there's 3 giant creatures attacking it. Like you do. One thing I will say I really love about this, besides the diversity and the, like the little vignettes, with their own little characters in each area, kind of giving the world some depth, is the fact that you're not like, I mean, you're doing technician stuff as a technician, which is really nice. It's a little unrealistic, but you're just being resourceful. They haven't played the Chosen One card or anything. I'm kind of worried they might, given her hair colors, match the, the energies that run the entire world there in front, but that could have just been a choice on her part. Maybe it's died. I don't know. But I like that. So anyway. Well, this is it. Once this big progress bar fills all the way to the cannons, should auto-fire. But some of the pipes are overheating. If that bar on the bottom fills up, well, better not let that happen. I'll have to manually redirect some of the energy in order to get the cannon to fire. Alright, so it seems a slight variation on other mechanics. I can redirect the energy at this console. There should be 2 others around here that I'll need to redirect. Right. And again, for those who are new, the whole gist is that the 2 different energies, the green / white, makes you more what does it do? That gives you more vertical height on your movement if your bar is leaning more full of that, while the purple makes you go a little more right. The thing is, having too much of one or the other can kill you. And that's bad. Right now we're just doing kind of a raw story run. Now just wait a little bit. Charging complete. Yeah, we're doing a raw story run. It's built so you can speed run it in like 3 different modes. So I would think using the plants at different points has its advantages, but again, I'm just trying to keep it in the middle for the most part, so we don't die. Because I'm really good at that. The cannons are going to fire. Okay, that was simpler than I thought. We could have done this last week. At last, the Uriel 4 cannons charged and fires the sights set on the geomes. I just realized this is the same voice I used for Toriel. Maybe that's what it sounds like when you get shot. Magic chimes. Woo! Oh, you got blasted. Weapons hit right on target. Deadly concentrations of light energy crackled across the geome's vast hulls. But did that stop them? Because we drove them away from the plants with dark energy exhaust. The huge creatures wavered, and their advanced white forge ground to a halt. Fumes of toxic gas billowed from their wounded sides. I'm still pissed we attacked the duck and the windfish. Later, losers. But in the end, the gems would not die. Each one slowly limped away to nurse its wounds in a distant corner of the earth. That's why we have 2 more acts of this. My mouse. Well, we saved the city. And doomed the world! Unless we can find a way to kill those geomes once and for all. What happened, Wozniak? I thought that failure was astronomically unlikely. Probability is just that. Probability. We gambled and we lost. I don't pay you to gamble. I pay you for science. I pay you for proof. Certainty. Scientists don't deal in certainty, Biggs. We find evidence and we make the best decisions with what we have. Our plan failed. Well, this is fucking timely commentary. I didn't intend this. Alright. Even if we can hold the geomes themselves off indefinitely, we don't know how or how soon they'll bring about the flood. To clarify that, a flood happens every X number of years when things go to shit and there's too many people. Aleph. Yeah? I misjudged you initially. You are a very capable technician. Right now, you are perhaps our only hope. You and the long-dead residents of Caravold. The ancient city? Yes, our initial expeditions to Caravold yielded a wealth of information about the geomes, the apocalyptic disasters, the world cycles, etc. But we did not come across the method or means by which Caravold managed to destroy 2 of their geomes. Based on our survey of Caravold's technology, we assumed that we could match and surpass any sort of weaponry they might have used to fight the geomes. We focused on our domestic infrastructure and we began to work on the Uriel 4 cannons. But we have failed, where they, at least, partially succeeded. We need you to go back to Caravold and scour the place for clues about how they destroyed their geomes. But how? There's a subterranean tunnel that links our continent to the outer continents. Go figure! The passage is blocked by ancient Caravold technology that we have managed to decrypt. We will provide you with a Caravoldish translation tool and the passcode to reach the outer continents. Once you reach Caravold, you'll be able to contact us again, using Caravold's long-distance radio system. We'll figure things out from there. You'll need a map to the tunnel entrance, so take these. Oh, okay. It's there. In the rocks. I agree that this is our best chance. Sorry, wrong voice. I agree that this is our best chance. What do you say, Aleph?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll leave tomorrow morning.
Dear diary.
Ugh. I wonder if Yara's okay.
Oh, those are the spores. They're actually, like, in the city. That's kind of a nice touch. Alright, I didn't say this act was over, so... I want to go... The entrance? Oop. Oh. That's seen better days.
Oh yeah, everything okay?
His voice changes every episode. Don't fight me.
One of the Grand Line stations. Where to?
Murex Park. The creepy bum came to town right as things started going rotten around here.
Yeah, right when the geomes showed up, so did this thing. And when they attacked, he just so happened to be in the safety of his garden, which the geomes sure seemed to steer clear of.
This is my garden. Humus has nothing to do with it. It's probably a complete coincidence that the garden avoided damage. I've been around Humus this whole time, and they didn't sick the geomes on Whiteforge, if that's what you're saying.
Now, Yara, I know you mean well, but you're dealing with things you don't understand. Yeah, leave it to a white person to say that. It's a bad man you've been holding up at your house. We're looking out for you. Yeah, let's help you. The terrorists need to be brought to justice. Come on, just look at him. Character screams suspicious. I mean, really. You have to be blind not to see it. His accent just changed 3 times.
Screw you! Humus didn't do anything wrong. I know Humus. I'm the only one who knows him here.
Ah, so we should trust you as a judging character? Cassie used to be a respectable member of the community before your corrupting influence. Excuse me?
Shut up! You don't know. You can't talk to me like that. I helped Cassidy. You told me I helped her find herself.
Cassie had a top position. An office, cleanliness, safety. No need to do dangerous field work.
How dare you say that? Cassidy was transferred to the technician department because of people like you, Apex officials who thought she was a freak.
Don't you dare insinuate that what happened to her was my fault. Do I have to kick some asses? So.
Hey, what's going on here? Yara, are you okay? Aleph, they want to take Humus.
Ah, Aleph, you can be a reasonable rat. Sure, which character's got something to do with the Why did everybody turn southern on me? I'm sorry. The Humus character has got to have something to do with the geome attack, but it's plain as day. Without Alpha Blood, we're just worried about everyone's safety.
Be locked up and put on trial.
Maud, I blame you for everybody turning southern. You're friends with this one, right? Talk some sense to her.
Hey, what should we do? I don't know. You're not the reasonable one. You tell me. Sorry about everything, Yara. I don't want to fight.
Oh, they had a fight last time I was in town.
Me neither. But I gotta go. The world is really in danger, and I have to go far away for a while. What if Humus could stay in the jail at the lighthouse for a bit?
No! No! No, that's bad!
What? You don't believe? No, no, but they'd be safe there and everyone would stop bothering you. I've seen the cells. They're really not so bad. I can make sure you get visitation. Just until I deal with the geomes, then everything will die down and we can sort this all out.
Please tell me you're gonna let Humus stay at your apartment, and you're just bullshitting to these idiots.
I don't like it. But I can't think of anything better. Well, ask Humus what they think. Humus.
Yes, Olive?
These people are pretty riled up. Would you mind staying in the lighthouse jail just until I get back from dealing with the geomes and we can clear your name?
Mind? I do not mind anything.
Thank you, Humus. Let's go then.
You seriously put him in jail. Or them in jail. What the hell?
I'll be back as soon as I can.
I wish you safe travels, Aleph.
Humus?
Yes, Aleph?
I don't think you made the geomes attack the city. You know anything about them? What do they have against Whiteforge?
The Geomes are unaware of the concept of Whiteforge, and thus have nothing against it.
So are they being controlled or led by someone else?
No personal entity directs the actions of the Geomes.
So then, why Whiteforge? Why now? You can't tell me this is just some random chance. Whiteforge and its power plants are being specifically targeted.
Your question is too broad to answer accurately, but it is correct that the Geomes' attacks are not random at a high level, in the sense of a dice roll being used to determine their targets.
I don't have time for this. How would I even tell if you know anything about this or if you're just making stuff up?
Each being has its own frame of reference. I answer from my own, with no intention to deceive you. Ultimately, however, you have no absolute way to verify the validity of my knowledge, the sincerity of my communication, or the stability of the concept of objective reality. Yeah, that third one's a real sticker.
Look, fine, never mind. I'll do this on my own. I think you mean well, Humus. Just, I need more than that right now. Yara, I don't really want to talk a lot now. Too much tension in the air. I still haven't sorted through all my thoughts yet.
A little better. Better than getting screamed at.
Yara, I've missed you.
Aw.
I've missed you too.
Do the quick fill on that, by the way. We're jumping to Act 4. Yara and Aleph are neighbors, at least at the start. And Aleph went out on a mission with Yara's girlfriend, maybe wife. I forget if they were actually, legally committed to each other. But Cassidy, who they were talking about earlier, the wife, kind of died. Oops. And here we are.
It's Station 8.
Yeah, I don't reread these because it's the same every damn time. If there's anything new at the junkyard. Okay. It won't let me. Never mind. Anything new with the library? I don't think I ever read the Oscar Basin one. Yeah, we didn't because they kicked us right to the power plant thing. So here we go. Oscar Basin. Oscar Basin is one of the most peculiar geological formations our world has to offer. Nicknamed the Bowl of Trees, the area around the Oscar Basin is close to a mix of sinkhole, valley, and canyon. Its walls dotted with massive protruding tree branches. Often the area around the village is just called the Bowl. The village itself is built both on top of these trees and within the snowy bowl's walls. Navigating here involves traversing a flat, snowy field. Soon the horizon gives way to what seems to be a cliff. But no, it's a sight you're unlikely to forget anytime soon as the bowl unfolds before you. As you descend through ladders, branches, and small paths, you can see the exhaust from a power plant rising from the center of the bowl. If you'd like, you can descend even further from Oscar Basin to the bottom of the bowl to get one of the most sublime views, seeing through the canopy of branches up to the clear sky. As one walks amongst Oscar Basin, they may find themselves wondering about the arduous construction of such a town, amongst a growing, odd, and ancient forest. Despite such a history, Oscar Basin has still found itself struggling financially, experiencing a trend of depopulation. As a result, it has turned to methods of tourism to increase their revenue, leading to somewhat of a cheery, wintry atmosphere amongst the village. That's why they're incredibly obnoxious. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna never mind it. I think I need to grab some water real quick. I did not think ahead. I think I have a bottle sit over not too far, so this should be like 2 seconds. A little more than 2 seconds, but we're there. I just like to make these stops because the dialogue seems to change every act in these areas. So let's talk to the librarian.
Hey, Aleph. The guy we got up there at Apex?
Yeah, well, you know, work.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll press no further.
So how are the donations coming along?
Oh, you know, they're alright.
Could be higher. At least they're not lower. What can I do? I guess you're running a library rather than sitting by complaining. And people use the library, yeah?
Yeah, so you're saying I can't run a library and complain?
Well, no, but
I'm just playing. Ha! It's fun to act hopeless sometimes, you know?
Okay. Dude's a total sub.
Well, sure, I guess so. I'm not sure, really.
Don't worry about it too much. You have a nice day now, Aleph.
Yeah, you too.
Is he hitting on me?